At just $4.20 per ride, Tesla is shaking up the entire transportation industry. Compared to Waymo's average fare of over $20, Tesla is creating a price gap of nearly 80%, enough to reshape the entire game. Early users in Austin described the Robotaxi experience as smooth, clean, and requiring almost no human intervention. Low pricing isn't just a market entry strategy, it's a direct strike aimed at transforming how the world moves. So what enables Tesla's Robotaxi to maintain such an exceptionally low fare? Before we begin, please help us reach 9,500 subscribers. It will be a huge motivation for us to continue bringing you great episodes about Tesla Bot, Tesla EVs, and the latest news. How can Tesla Robotaxi integrate with the smart home ecosystem to support the elderly? Tesla has officially launched its highly anticipated pilot Robotaxi service in Austin, Texas, marking a major step forward in its pursuit of fully autonomous vehicles. The pilot program kicked off on Sunday and has drawn attention for both its pricing and technological setup. Elon Musk celebrated the rollout on X, calling it the culmination of a decade of hard work by Tesla's AI and chip teams. He is placing a major bet on the Robotaxi vision and is moving fast. Tesla has announced plans to aggressively expand the service, deploying hundreds of autonomous vehicles in cities like San Francisco, Los Angeles, and San Antonio by the end of 2026. This pilot project is just the beginning. Tesla aims to eventually phase out retrofitted vehicles entirely by launching purpose-built designs, the Cybercab and Robovan. These future models will be fully autonomous, without a steering wheel or pedals. Production of these vehicles is expected to begin in 2026. However, the path toward full driverless mobility is not always smooth. Tesla's FSD system relies solely on cameras, without LiDAR, technology that competitors like Waymo and Zoox consider essential for safety. Critics continue to raise concerns about the camera-only approach, particularly following past incidents involving hard braking and limitations in narrow operational domains. Even so, early user feedback from Austin has been largely positive. Initial riders have reported that the cars are smooth, clean, and rarely require intervention from the safety monitor. It's a promising start, even though the service is currently restricted to a small portion of the city, with only a few vehicles on the road. Paul Miller, an analyst at Forrester, described the launch as a quiet event, but acknowledged its potential. As expected, there are only a handful of vehicles available, operating in a small part of the city, and each has a safety driver in case the system encounters a situation it cannot yet handle, he noted. According to Miller, Tesla is relying on scale and affordability. If the company can flood the market with thousands of camera-equipped autonomous vehicles, it may undercut rivals who rely on more expensive sensor technology. Tesla's bet is straightforward: roll out more cars, faster and cheaper. As the aging population continues to rise, particularly in developed countries, the demand for safe, convenient, and independent transportation for the elderly has become a major social issue. In this context, Tesla's Robotaxi emerges not only as a technological breakthrough, but also as a practical solution to improve the quality of life for older adults. Thanks to a series of optimized designs and advanced self-driving technologies, Tesla's Robotaxi has the potential to become the ideal vehicle for transporting seniors to medical appointments, picking up prescriptions, or running daily errands. The first major advantage lies in its interior design and accessibility. The current Robotaxi is based on the Model Y platform, an electric SUV with a flat floor, no gear shifter, and no protruding drivetrain, allowing for more space and easier entry and exit. This detail is especially important for the elderly, who often face difficulties when climbing in or out of vehicles. In the upcoming purpose-built Robotaxi versions, such as the Cybercab or Robovan, Tesla plans to eliminate the steering wheel and pedals altogether. This change will allow for flexible seating arrangements and more room for wheelchairs or mobility aids. The low floor design, wide automatic sliding doors, and open cabin make the vehicle more accessible and eliminate the need for assistance from caregivers or family members. Beyond physical features, Tesla's full self-driving FSD software, built entirely on a camera-based system and neural networks, plays a critical role in ensuring a safe and reliable experience for elderly users. The FSD system not only helps the vehicle navigate city streets and complex intersections, but also learns user behavior over time. For example, if an elderly passenger regularly visits a specific clinic every Monday morning, the Robotaxi can automatically suggest pickup times and familiar routes. This brings not only convenience but also a sense of familiarity and comfort, making the car feel less like a tool and more like a personal assistant. Tesla is also developing in-cabin behavior detection features using sensors. In the future, the Robotaxi may be able to detect signs of dizziness, instability, or difficulty moving inside the vehicle. In such cases, the system can send alerts to caregivers or medical services. By combining interior sensors with real-time AI data, Tesla could create a mobile healthcare ecosystem in which each Robotaxi acts as both transport and a smart clinic capable of quick response. Another standout feature is the Robotaxi's potential to integrate with smart home systems. Elderly users living alone could use voice commands through smart speakers like Tesla Smart Hub or Amazon Alexa. For instance, saying, "Schedule a ride to XYZ Hospital at 9 a.m. tomorrow," could automatically set up the trip, send reminders, and dispatch the car on time. On the return trip, the car might adjust the cabin temperature, play calming music, or recline the seat according to the user's preferences. This level of personalization is far beyond what traditional taxi services can offer. Tesla is also refining its user interface for maximum accessibility. During the pilot program in Austin, the Robotaxi app allowed users to select preset destinations such as nearest pharmacy, general clinic, or favorite grocery store, without typing addresses. For seniors unfamiliar with smartphone navigation, this is a major benefit. Additionally, Tesla could integrate voice control or simplified physical buttons in future models, removing the technological barrier entirely. Cost is another game changer. At only $4.20 per ride, Robotaxi travel becomes significantly more affordable for elderly individuals, particularly those who need frequent trips to medical facilities. On average, a Robotaxi consumes about 10 to 15 kilowatt-hours per 100 miles, translating to just $1 to $1.5 in electricity costs in Texas, far lower than gas or the cost of a driver. Looking ahead, if Tesla expands its purpose-built Robotaxi fleet with larger cabins like the Robovan, it could even serve groups of elderly passengers, such as shuttles for senior housing communities, going to hospitals or care centers. This makes the concept attractive to social organizations, local governments, and hospitals aiming to cut transportation costs while maintaining high service quality. In summary, Tesla's Robotaxi, with its low-entry design, adaptive camera-based self-driving system, user detection capabilities, and smart home integration, is shaping a new model of elderly transportation. No longer a distant future vision, Tesla Robotaxis are opening the door to a friendlier, safer, and more compassionate mobility solution for older generations, those often overlooked in past waves of technological innovation. Once again, please help us reach 9,500 subscribers. This is important for us to stay motivated. Thank you. Why did Elon Musk decide to set the Robotaxi fare at exactly $4.20 per ride? The $4.20 price for each Tesla Robotaxi ride in Austin has drawn attention not only because the number is associated with a cultural symbol often used by Elon Musk, but also because it's an extraordinarily low rate compared to the current market. In major U.S. cities, a short ride with Uber or Lyft typically ranges from $8 to $15 and can even reach $20, $25 during peak hours, or when extra charges like tolls or weather surcharges apply. Therefore, Tesla's $4.20 fare clearly signals a bold move. They're not just entering the ride-hailing market. They're aiming to disrupt its entire pricing model with ultra-low-cost robotaxis. Tesla's rollout of its robotaxi service based on the Model Y in South Austin has been successful, but also reveals the limitations the company must overcome to realize its ambition of mass deployment. Currently, the service is being tested as a controlled pilot program, with a small fleet of about 10 to 20 Model Y vehicles operating from 6 a.m. to midnight. The operating area is geographically limited, avoiding complex intersections and suspending service in bad weather. While not yet a large-scale commercial operation, it is a critical step in collecting real-world data and testing the system in actual conditions. Even within these constraints, Tesla has made an audacious economic statement by setting the fare at only $4.20 per ride. This price is significantly lower than that of major competitors in the ride-hailing and autonomous vehicle industries. For example, Waymo currently charges an average of $20.43 per ride, about 385% higher than Tesla's rate. Uber typically costs around $15.58 and Lyft about $14.44, making Tesla's fare not only low but potentially disruptive to the entire pricing model. This price gap is no coincidence. Tesla's cost structure allows the company to offer highly competitive pricing, whereas its rivals rely heavily on expensive hardware such as LiDAR systems, which cost between $10,000 and $100,000 per vehicle. Tesla's full self-driving FSD software relies entirely on cameras combined with AI and neural networks, enabling the company to build vehicles like the Model Y at a fraction of its competitors' costs. According to internal estimates, Tesla's cost to deploy one robotaxi is only about 17% of Waymo's cost to put a single vehicle on the road. Still, it's important to note that the current $4.20 fare is considered introductory. Tesla has clarified that this is a test phase price and will not remain fixed as the service expands to a broader customer base. On its official website, Tesla clearly states, "This will not always be the set price. Future fares will vary based on factors such as travel distance, trip duration, and even time of day." Moreover, choosing the $4.20 figure was likely not random. Elon Musk has repeatedly used 420 as a symbolic number in public statements, making it a part of his signature communication style. This pricing not only grabs attention, but also creates a strong media ripple effect for the Pilot Robotaxi service, a strategic move to pave the way for Tesla's ambition to dominate the autonomous transportation industry. Tesla's greatest advantage lies in its extremely low operating costs. The company doesn't pay drivers, avoids intermediary fees, and doesn't split revenue like traditional platforms. Each robotaxi runs on electricity, consuming about 10 to 15 kilowatt hours per 100 miles, which translates to just $1 to $1.50 in electricity in Texas, astonishingly low compared to gas-powered vehicle costs. Additionally, EVs are mechanically simpler than internal combustion cars, reducing maintenance costs as there's no need for oil changes, transmissions, or many wear-prone parts. All these factors allow Tesla to remain profitable even when charging only a few dollars per ride. The $4.20 price could also be viewed as an initial demand-boosting strategy, similar to the free trial phase in the software industry. During this limited pilot, Tesla is attracting early users, gathering valuable real-world data to refine its AI, and generating widespread media attention. However, if Tesla can maintain its low operating costs and scale production efficiently, this fare could well become sustainable long-term, providing a major competitive advantage. The arrival of Tesla Robotaxis will inevitably pressure traditional ride-hailing platforms. If Tesla's prices are only a third of Uber or Lyft, consumers will naturally gravitate toward Tesla for savings. This forces competitors to respond either by lowering prices while still paying drivers, increasing subsidies, risking financial losses, or investing in robotaxi technology to compete head-on. Regardless of the path, Tesla's cost advantage places it in a commanding position. Compared to other autonomous vehicle companies like Waymo or Cruise, Tesla is taking a distinctly different approach. While Waymo and Cruise rely on complex, expensive hardware like LiDAR, radar, and powerful onboard computers, Tesla uses only cameras and its own custom-designed FSD chip. This allows Tesla to significantly reduce vehicle costs. Furthermore, Waymo and Cruise have yet to publish official pricing or have stuck to traditional taxi rates, making them less competitive when Tesla rolls out robotaxis at scale with low fares. From a long-term financial perspective, even the $4.20 price could yield strong profits if Tesla operates at scale. Suppose each robotaxi completes 20 trips per day. That's around $84 in daily revenue, equivalent to about $2,500 per month. We appreciate your contributions and hope you will have the most relaxing feelings after watching this video. If you did, please hit the like button and join the Techno Creator family by subscribing to our channel. And don't miss out on any of our awesome videos by hitting the bell icon. We value your feedback and your time. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Until then, stay safe and have fun.